Somali Pirates. Somali piracy emerged in the 21st century, particularly in the late 1999 and early 2000s. The Somali coastline stretches for more than 2,000 miles, equal in length to the Atlantic coastline of the United States. Although Somalis are traditionally pastoralists, the country has a long history of fishing. The waters surrounding Somalia are a strategic location for international shipping lanes and home to some of the most valuable fish in the world. The collapse of the Somali Navy left Somali waters completely unprotected. Foreign fishing vessels exploited this, fishing illegally and aggressively. They used massive nets and modern lighting systems to fish at night, driving Somali fishermen out of their own waters. Between 1991 and 1999, the non-profit organization Ocean Training and Promotion estimated that more than 200 foreign vessels were fishing illegally in Somali waters. Somali fishermen decided to defend their waters. They issued warnings and threats to the foreign ships, but were ignored. Some fishermen took matters into their own hands, acting like Coast Guard admirals, intercepting foreign boats, forcing them to leave Somali waters, and sometimes detaining their crews and imposing fines. Although this began as an effort to defend Somalia's fishing rights, over time the actions turned into a profit-driven opportunity. By the late 2000s and early 2010s, Somali fishermen began targeting international commercial ships, using small, fast boats and armed weapons. For example, in 2004, only 8 attacks were reported in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden, and 2 more off the Indian Ocean coast of Somalia. In 2005, Somali pirates carried out 35 attacks in Somali waters and another 10 in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. Unlike the early days, these attacks expanded geographically, coming from places like Mogadishu, Zeradhir, Bari, and Kismayo. Before 2005, the number of annual reported Somali pirate attacks never exceeded 20, most occurring in the Gulf of Aden. But in 2008, the International Maritime Bureau, IMB, recorded 111 attempted attacks by Somali pirates. In 2009, that number rose to 217 attacks. Of these, 48 were successful hijackings, resulting in 867 hostages. The reach of Somali piracy expanded. Attacks were reported as far as 500 nautical miles from Somalia in 2008, and by 2009, more than 1,000 nautical miles. There has been a significant decline in Somali pirate attacks since 2013. This was the result of joint operations involving Somali-led crackdowns on pirates inside the country, as well as the deployment of foreign naval forces along the Somali coast. Although small incidents are still occasionally reported, large-scale Somali piracy has been effectively defeated.